Go over the Texas. Down there what happened in Texas. That basically was a lot of failures down there. The point we need to take from that is nobody's gonna protect you. No one's gonna protect your family. It's just gonna be up to you and your brothers to protect yourselves. You need to follow Clint Eastwood in the movie Unforgiven. What did he say? He should have armed himself. The biggest things I was watching down there, I watched everything and studied it because I wanted to know what all happened down there. From my point of view, they went into a situation, they all have had training before, and this isn't a bashing on them, okay? They all have had training, but the biggest problem was they've had training, but they didn't apply the training to action. That makes sense? They just had the training, but they didn't make it happen. They just, when they got shot at, when you get shot at, you tend to freeze up. Down there's a lack of leadership to get the guys motivated to go do something. Does that make sense? That basically everybody just froze up and nobody would know what to do, and everybody just kind of fell down to the level of training. Everybody just stood there, and we didn't do much. You agree? Mm-hmm. It was a total cluster. So it was a big lack of leadership because they didn't get the guys motivated down there. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that you guys have been trained down here can apply to down there. You know, like that schoolhouse. You had that hallway, and the shooter's down here somewhere. You had 7 guys that still up there at the beginning, you know, to go in. Something very simple that they could have done that would have worked, that we do here a lot, is they put 2 guys on rear security for 2 reasons. Make sure that nobody else comes up on them. Secondly, none of your friendlies come in to get confused and start shooting at you because they think you're a bad guy, right? You post 2 guys up here to be overwatched. Down the hallway. You post 3 guys up over here. They move down the hallway. Whenever they encounter a door, let's just say, they consider that a danger area, right? You know, because it's danger, you know what's in there. And then falls back onto your training for that is you can walk an angle, you can pie it, or you can go in the room, right? More or less, and they'll handle each area as that. Now, if there is a door in the other side, they will communicate to this team that they are crossing. That makes sense? Then this team will go over here and watch this way. So you have complete overwatch all the time. Very simple, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Right. That probably would work pretty good, wouldn't it? You know, to get that guy out. Found the guy, get the guy out, and keep the security up. And if you get too far down the hallway, you can just bound everybody forward, right? Yep. Now there's a bunch of ways you can skin the cat. That's just one way of doing it. But you can see how your training applies to every situation.
Quick point. Schoolhouses are typically concrete block. So you have cover at the side of that doorway. It's not just concealment, it's cover. So you don't have to worry about a perp inside putting rounds through the wall, getting you when you're stacking up outside that door.
I want to add one more thing.
Go ahead.
With you saying cinder blocks, bullets travel down walls. Do not get up against a wall. You want to be at least 1 arm length distance.
Chicken wing it out.
Chicken wing or arm length.
That goes down to your basic training of all this. That makes sense? So you can apply basic tactics and make it happen. But you got to be aggressive, you got to take advantage of it. Especially when you're being shot at. Because it's not the most natural thing when you're forced to get into it. You can't believe what's going on. You just got to go and do. And that's where leadership comes in to get the people motivated to go do. You agree? You have to have confidence in your training and in you and what you're doing. Just go do it and be aggressive. So, if it happens, and you might have to face this sometime in the future, train hard, figure out what you're going to do, and be brave. You know, being brave isn't always the most natural thing to do when you're doing this, because you're always going to be scared at some point. It's just go doing it. That's being brave. Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
You know? So, and you don't want to look back and have it on your conscience, boy, man, if we would have been a little more aggressive, we could have maybe saved some more lives, right? Yeah.
They fucked up on multiple levels, let alone
total, like that guy out there when he saw him out there, you know, you saw him outside when you shoot up the building.
Before you even got into the building.
Yeah, he asked for permission.
Yeah.
If you see someone shooting at the school, you know to take them out. You know what I mean? Yep. Even if you're confused and the guy isn't shooting schools, you don't know if this is a good guy or a bad guy. Give him orders. Get on the ground. All right. Give commands. If the guy isn't following commands, then you know what he is. You know, so. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you go back to your training. So I want everybody to take it serious. and keep on pushing yourself. You all have the ability, you all show up, you all are dedicated here. Take time and train yourself at home, you know what I mean? Push yourself at home. Here at the end of the year, we hope to have the new handbook done. You know, and we'll have all the stuff in the handbook from our old handbook we're updating, okay? It's more than just showing up here for a weekend. Take it serious. It is a thing. If you want to be a patriot in America and do this, you can do it. But you gotta take it serious and do the lifestyle. You agree? That means you do all the you do all the everything at home and in here to keep on pushing yourself. You own that title if that's what you want to do, you know, and that's a commitment. So it's just not one weekend a month, you know. So I want everybody to keep on pushing themselves. Also, if you're a religious guy, faith in God usually helps you when you're in times of crisis. I know in my experiences, it helped me a lot knowing that, well, if I do get killed here, that basically I'm at a higher purpose. That's what God wanted, and you know, it is what it is, and you know, but if He wants to protect me, He'll protect me. That makes sense. Let's just go do it. You agree?